Hey yo, what's up ladies and gentlemen, this is Owner, and today we're here with a brand new series of something that I don't even know how to call yet, but this is Minecraft MMORPG. Now this game mode is very similar to HYPIXEL Skyblock, and that's exactly why I think you guys might love this game. And well, if this looks familiar to you, it's probably because you have played a game called RuneScape. Now that's actually a game that I used to play a lot back when I was a kiddo, back when I was in primary school. I would play with my boys and we would just play RuneScape all day long, and that was my home. This is like my hometown, okay boys? I know this map in the back of my head, and here it is on Minecraft, and everything feels the same. It's super nostalgic, but anyways, this game is gonna be so much fun. And well, as you guys can see, I already started a little bit, and I'm gonna be talking about a money making strategy that might be actually pretty decent way to get started here on the server, because well, once again, this is very custom and it's gonna take you guys probably a while to learn how it works, but I'm gonna try to do my best to kind of explain what's happening, because well, obviously I want you guys to have a good start here on the server, because I mean, it's just so freaking fun. So let's just jump right into it, and here we go. Alright, so first off, when you do join the server, you are actually taken into a tutorial area, which is going to show you pretty much how to play this game mode, and it's very useful and very helpful. So it's going to take you a little bit of time to get done with the tutorial area, and once you're done, you're ready to begin the game. And it's a little bit similar in the sense to HYPIXEL Skyblock, that it's going to take you time to understand and see what's the best way to go about it, because there's a lot of custom armor. It's not just diamond armor and emerald armor, it's for instance rune armor or mithril armor, and you do need to be, for instance, a certain level to actually wear this armor piece. So this is actually really cool, and there's a lot of skill sets that you can be working on. So in today's video, I'm only going to be focusing on mining and smithing, and I'm actually going to tell you guys a little strategy that I think might actually be also really good. I mean, there's so many different ways to actually approach this, so I'm just going to leave it up to you guys, but I want to show you some of the strategies that I always used to do when I had like a new account on RuneScape. And honestly, I think these strategies work here on Minecraft, which is just insane. I mean, guys, I can't get over it how much fun it is. You just need to hop online right now and just see by yourself, because like maybe I'm not able to explain it as well. Alright, now let's talk about the strategy, and yes, we are taking a look at the map, and I'm gonna link it down below, so it's gonna make it a little bit easier for you guys to navigate around, because at first it can be a little bit confusing, but no joke, you can actually learn this map very quickly, and I still remember it to this day like as if it was yesterday. So anyways, we started out, when we finished the tutorial area, we start spawning over here, and then we have to make our way down over here and then start mining. And once we're done with mining, we take it down to the smith place, which is right over here, and then back to the bank. So we're running this kind of circle in between. I'm gonna show you guys in a second how it is, but yeah, this is the main area that we're gonna be focusing on, because we're doing mining. But we could actually take a different approach, and we could be killing cows right over here. So this is very nearby, and killing cows obviously is gonna give us combat XP, so that's something that we would want to do at some point as well. But the map overall is pretty freaking massive, so as you guys can see, let's let it load in here. But yeah, overall the map is freaking massive, and there's plenty of areas where we can be exploring. We could be doing PvP over here. Overall, this zone is safe. So I mean, guys, this is so exciting. Like honestly, like looking at this map just brings me back memories, and I know it might seem confusing at first, but trust me guys, you are gonna get it later on. Anyways guys, we are now back at the main castle, and also I do highly recommend to download the texture pack that the server recommends, because well, as you guys can see, it just looks much better and it's easier to navigate around. But we can go under skills when we press E to open up our inventory, and then once we go over here, then as you guys can see, like I said, we were focusing on mining, but once we click it, then as you guys can see, we're not able to, for instance, mine runite ores from the beginning. We actually need to get 85 mining level in order to do that, and the same goes for the pickaxes, which we are able to use. And as you guys can see, right now we're actually able to use the rune pickaxe. Unfortunately, I don't have enough in-game money for it, so we went with adamant pickaxe, but later we're actually going to be getting this pickaxe, which is going to make everything faster, because obviously it's better. better. But yeah, anyways, I was at first with the bronze pickaxe for the longest time ever because firstly, I wanted to get my smithing level to 15 until we're able to make iron ores. And from that, we started selling that instead of what we were doing at first, which was bronze ores. But anyways, back there is the mining spot. I think I'm not gonna run all the way there, but the mining spot is right over there. And then we just literally hit the block and it starts mining for us. And that's all we have to do until it breaks, and then we move on to the next block. And you can find sometimes pretty good spots where you can just stand in middle, so you don't have to like run around, so you can literally just move your mouse and get those blocks. And once that was done, we wanted to go to the smithing area where we are able to make them into ores, and later we can actually use those ores to craft items like swords, armor pieces, anything we want depending on our smithing level, which I guess I can show you guys quickly right now. So our smithing is right here. These are all the things that we can craft. I mean, look at the amount of items there is, and obviously none of it is your usual Minecraft items, which is the coolest thing about it. And yeah, there's plenty of things that there is to craft, but as you guys can see, we do need higher levels for that, and the best is the rune set. And well, we need to get pretty high smithing level in order to do that. Now luckily, getting the levels is pretty quick compared to the actual game, so that's the good news. But anyways, we have arrived at the smithing area, and as you guys can see here, we can smelt it into these ores or bars, I guess you could call it. And then once that's done, we can go over here and begin crafting depending on the bars that we do have. Now, I myself didn't actually turn them into any items because I just wanted to sell them so we have enough in-game money to keep buying ourselves new pickaxes. You can actually sell it back here at the castle, or you can go all the way to the Grand Exchange, which is pretty much like the auction house. And let me just quickly show you guys how it works because it's very simple. So you go to the Grand Exchange clerk and then you just create buy offer, and let's say we want rune pickaxe, so we type it up in here, and as you guys can see, we have the rune pickaxe, and we can create an order for it. And right now it seems to be the recommended price of 12,800. However, nobody unfortunately sold any rune pickaxes while I tried it, but with other items it went really quick, especially selling these items. And I was later selling iron ores once we did have a better level. But yeah, once we did actually level up higher, we did end up going to the other place, which I guess I'm gonna take you guys down this path because well, you do have to do quite a bit of running at first, but later, once you're a higher level of magic, you can actually use this teleportation system, which is gonna save you a ton of time. So in the next episode, I'm probably gonna focus on getting my combat level and my mage level higher, so we don't actually have to be running all the time, because yeah, right now it just takes me forever to run from destination to destination, but it doesn't take that long. So I'm gonna quickly put a timer on the screen right now, and we're gonna run to the Grand Exchange place. I'm gonna show you guys that place for a second, and I'm gonna show you guys the next mining spot where I spend a lot of time. But while we're running there, actually, this is the area with the cows, by the way. If you guys remember on the map, cows are the best way to go, actually. And yeah, killing cows pretty much is the way to go to get yourself good combat level. And once again, I haven't worked on my combat yet, and you have different ways to go because you do have like an overall level, and you start out actually at level 3. I forgot the terms for it, but you have different strategies to go. You can be like this tank account, or you can be this like attacker, you can be just a mage, or you can be an archer. So you have different classes to go with, and you want to like focus on one or the other. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about more of that in the next episode. I don't want to overload you guys because I understand it might seem complicated, but anyways, I'm gonna quickly make this run, and I'm gonna leave the timer on the screen right now. Alright, we're actually gonna end the timer right here because this is the main bank that we are going to be using while mining. So from the bank, we do actually want to run this way, and the Grand Exchange is right over there. You guys can see the castle. You can actually do your buying and selling of items right over there as well instead of the home castle. So that's one place where you can actually deal with it as well. So in the real game, you can't actually do it back at the castle, but here in this game mode, you are able to do it, which is kind of nice. But anyways, now we're running to the mining area, which is my favorite mining spot right now. Now, honestly, I'm not sure if this is the best of the best strategy with mining, but I do believe it is because, well, that's how it used to be in RuneScape, boys. So I'm just using the strategies that I used to do. I don't even remember how many years ago it was, but definitely plus 10 years ago. So anyways, here we are ready to do our mining. Once our inventory fills up, we do want to run back to the bank and, you know, put our items there and then come back here and then just keep on mining and keep on mining. And at first it does go a little bit slower, so that's something that you guys want to keep a heads up on, that at first it might be very slow progress, but once you do level up and you start using better pickaxes, for instance, you're going to be mining these items much faster. Alrighty, so we have just filled up our inventory. We ran back to the banker. Let's quickly deposit all of this. And now once your bank is full of these ores, I would recommend probably getting about close to 200 iron ores and then going to the smithing place, because the next smithing place that I'm gonna show you guys is quite a bit further away. But first we're gonna teleport back to the home because, well, it's easier for us to run from there, because unfortunately in this city you don't have a smithing place, and also you want to have a smithing place near your bank so you can like run back and forward really quickly. But anyways, we are back at home. So as you guys know, there's a bank on the very top floor there, and also the smithing place is back over there. Now this isn't actually the best place for doing this, and I'm gonna show you guys the best place right now. So the place where you do want to run is obviously this sand or desert area, because, well, there's a very good spot. So I'm gonna show you guys in a second, but let's quickly run there and yeah. Alrighty guys, so the smithing place is right over here, very close to the entrance actually, and you want to start smithing over here, and the bank which you want to use is right here. So as you guys can see, oh wait, there's another gate over here actually as well, so I guess you can come through here if you want to. But anyways, our bank is right here, and we're just able to quickly grab these items, and let's actually do one for the video. So let's deposit everything, and let's take 26 of them because that's our inventory size. And now we're gonna run back to the smithing place, and that's where we're gonna make them into the bars, and then later we can sell these bars for pretty decent in-game money, or we can actually turn them into items as well, and this way we can actually get pretty decent amount of smithing XP, which is nice. But anyways, here we go. So we just hit it once and bam, we just got our iron bar, and if we go ahead and shift click, it's gonna automatically do it for us. So we can literally just sit here and let it smith, and that's all we gotta do. I mean, it's as simple as that, and this strategy is one of the best ways to start here on the server. Now in the next episode I do want to do combat as well, but in today's episode we were focused purely on smithing and mining, and I think we're going to be making pretty decent in-game money. Now once we do have all of this made into iron bars, we want to go back to the Grand Exchange and sell them, or we can just keep them and make them into different items, and this way we can get our smithing level even faster, higher. Does that make sense? And let me actually quickly show you guys how to sell it right here. So we can just click over here, and we want to put 10 pieces because right now we do have 10 pieces. And as you guys can see, we can actually increase the price, or we can make it lower. Now one thing which is really nice is that, for instance, if you put like lower price, they can often be sold at the regular price, for instance. So anyways, let's quickly put it up in here, and as you guys can see, it's already actually fulfilled, and we made 1,000 coins off that, which is pretty decent. And honestly, there's so many different ways that you can go. You can do fishing, you can do wood cutting, and well, I chose mining. You can do also combat. I mean, there's so many different ways to approach this, so play around, see what's your favorite way to go, because what if it's wood cutting? I mean, you never know. And what's up, pizza lover? How are you doing? I love pizza as well. And I think on this note, we are gonna end today's episode. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, smash that like button, hop onto the server. IP is gonna be down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.